Dun, dun, dun. Hey everyone, Leonard Kinsey here at Universal Studios Orlando. We're here for the Undercover Tourist event, and it's a VIP event. They're shutting down the park at 8 o'clock, but we can come in at 5, and all you can eat food, all you can drink non-alcoholic beverages, and it was reasonably priced. So we came in and they gave us these wristbands, and they gave us these little cards for a meal before the park closes, and t-shirts. So the t-shirts are not too bad. So that was all included in the price of the ticket. The price of the ticket was less than a 2-park 1-day ticket, so it's quite a deal. So we're expecting to get on a lot of rides and eat a lot of food, and I think it's going to be a fun night, but we'll see. Alright, so with that free meal card, we got, it's like a lot of food. So we get, I got the vegan chicken sandwich with like avocado on it. It's fake cheese, fake chicken. Julie got the chicken tenders with onion rings. And then they gave us both milkshakes. We both got a drink. And still on the card was a snack and another drink. Seems like an excessive amount of food, but gave those to Lou and Vet. We don't need to eat that much right now, so yeah, so far so good. Quite a deal already. I'm liking this.
Are you excited? Yeah, we're about to go on the best ride at Universal. Arguably one of the best rides in Orlando.
That's true. You're not lying. There's a lot of poison, a lot of explosive stuff. First drink of the night, right?
Yes, this is my first time in here too, so I haven't actually like had a dust beer before.
Alright.
Really?
What do you think?
You think it's dangerous?
Very
Yeah, even if it...
Alright, well, it's coming up on 8 o'clock, which is when they're supposed to start kicking everyone out. But to be honest, the place is already dead. I mean, apparently last time I was here, it was like ass-to-ass people. And you could hardly move, and you couldn't get in the shops hardly. So this is already super uncrowded. Once they kick everyone out, the place is going to be totally empty. So that should be cool. So let's see what happens. So where are we? Oh, there we go.
We're at Fast and the Furious, and it feels like we're in a rave right now, low-key.
So what's the opinion of this ride by everyone?
So I haven't been on it yet. I know you haven't been on it either. Apparently it is horrible, and there's a lot of talking, and they say family about 1,000 times.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have to wait in a line.
Yes, so we'll see. We'll see how it is.
All right, so far, what do you think?
It's interesting.
How many times did they say family?
6.
All right.
We counted. Yeah, it's just like being in a club and then people talking at you. I also, for the record, I haven't seen any of the Fast and Furious movies, so I'm like, don't know who these people are.
Well, we got right on. We got right through.
Wow, EDC is crazy this year. That's a bad show.
All right, what did you think?
It was interesting. I think that's the only word I can use to describe it. My favorite part was when they talked about eating ass.
I don't remember.
Remember, she was like, "You're gonna eat my asphalt." That was my favorite part. That was the best part. You get a nice view of fake Los Angeles or whatever city that's supposed to be.
It wasn't as bad as everyone was saying. but we didn't, literally we blew through that whole thing in about 10 minutes. So the pre-shows were just like, I imagine if it took me 40 minutes to get through that thing, I'd be a little pissed, but getting through it in 10 minutes was fine. It was worth that. But all right, on to the next ride. All right, so what did you get?
A foot-long corn dog.
Yeah, so that was included. And we also got ice cream, but we didn't show that. At the Harry Potter place, we got Earl Grey and lavender ice cream.
Actually so relaxing. I can just like look up at the moon. I feel like you when you're in Munich, except not naked.
What are we going on?
We're gonna race through New York.
And neither one of us has been on this before either, right? All right, let's see what happens.
It's funky. I like it. I feel like Elon Musk trying to dance.
What'd you think?
It was cute. It was fine. It's like a little baby simulator, so if you're not into those, this one might be okay. But I'm not like the biggest Jimmy Fallon fan anyway. It was cute. It was okay.
Yeah, that's another one where if I had to wait more than 10 minutes for it, I would not be pleased. It was fine, but it's another screen simulator and nothing super special about it, but it was fine. All right, we're at Louis' Italian restaurant, and what did you get?
Cannoli.
Cannoli? All right. And I got a slice of cheese. Place is empty. Empty, 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 empty. Pretty empty.
Yeah, like literally, no one else. Shepherd's.
Wow.
That looks really good. It's not what I'm getting because I couldn't eat all that right now.
You try it out?
Is this one shepherd's pie?
Yes.
This one's extra good. Thank you.
Drinks sitting out. Got frozen butterbeer, regular butterbeer.
This is like a thick boy. Enjoy.
How is it?
It's very good. And it's really hot too. It doesn't taste like it's been like sitting out on the
Oh, good.
So. And this is like he's a thick boy. Like this is a like big portion. So this would probably normally be like $14 or something if you ordered it. So.
Awesome. So, have you been on this before?
I've not been on this. I had only been on the old King Kong ride.
I haven't been on it either, so let's see what it's all about. Totally empty again.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, please remain in your seats.
What'd you think of Kong?
It was interesting. The storyline was a bit confusing. Like I felt like it was more like Jurassic Park. Like there was a ton of dinosaurs and like King Kong just came out and started attacking them. But it was really pretty. There's like an outside section that was really cool, and the Kong, the actual like animatronic, looked really good. So yeah, it was fun.
Okay. I agree. The Kong animatronic was badass. That was the highlight of the ride. So worth going on. I don't know how long I'd wait for it normally, but it was pretty cool. Dr. Doom.
That makes sense. Right next to the ride.
Did you just hit?
I said, are they giving away free Cinnabon?
They are.
I mean, it's not free. You paid like $180 for it.
But that surprises you.
Because the other like chain places like Auntie Anne's isn't open, or Auntie Anne's isn't open. So I didn't think the Cinnabon.
Do you want a Cinnabon?
Not right now. Maybe on the way back again. We're in Cat in the Hat.
And there's literally nobody in here because it's not a popular ride to begin with, but right now
we're about to get fucking high in the sky. I'm also just still like, my mind is still blown that they are just like giving away Cinnabon.
So obviously one of the rides that we wanted to get on was Hagrid's because it's new and you know, figured it'd be a shorter wait than usual. It was 45-minute wait the entire time we were here. Kept thinking maybe it would go down. It never did. And we were having too much fun doing the other rides with no walk-on. And so we came back here at 11:15 and it's closed. And talked to the guy and he said too many people in line. It was gonna legit be another 45-50 minutes and the ride closes at 12, so they just cut off entry because it was gonna take that long for it to clear out. So we didn't get to go on Hagrid's. I'm like not super upset about it. I didn't really want to wait 45 minutes for something when literally every other ride in this park is a walk-on. And I got to see 3 or 4 rides that were brand new to me already. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'll come back for this one. The next event. I'll come back to this one for the next event. Gives me something to look forward to. But yeah, I feel bad for other people who are maybe banking on it, but whatever. It is what it is. The event's been really cool so far, so I'm not gonna let this one bum me out. We're just gonna go ride ET a million times now. So win-win. Back on ET. Yay.
When you board the vehicle.
We got our own bike and we're right in the front of ET.
Wow. Yeah, we are. Thanks. Yeah.
We did it!
Alright.
I couldn't even tell that he said your name. We're going on ET again, and we got to go to like a special entrance.
Yeah. Here we are, right in front again. Our own car again. Our own bike, so pretty sweet. So what did we do? How do we get back on that?
So we went back through the child swamp that's right here.
Yeah,
it just leads right into the part where it's
so we just went right back into there.
Yeah, so we went in there, and the 2 guys that are working were like, oh, do you want to pick your name? And like on the computer, it looks like they just have a whole like database, like just every like name possible. But we didn't pick anything. I asked for EPCOT Thot, they didn't have that. Then we went to go in there, like, oh, you can go this way, and it was like the production crew only door, and it just took us right on the ride.
All right, so it's 10 till 1 in the morning, and we are just now getting out of this Undercover Tourist event. And back at Universal Studios, and wow, it was quite an event, and we made the most of it. We got here and got in the park at 5 and got our meal and just did as much as we can do. Everything was a walk-on. except for Simpsons, which took a little while to get on. I think that's just because of loading. And Hagrid's, which was 45 minutes all night. And unfortunately, we didn't get on Hagrid's. We got there at 11:15 thinking we could catch the end of it, and they had shut it down right at 11:15. So not disappointed, because we would have waited 45 minutes in line instead of like just getting on every other attraction that we went on with no wait at all. We went on ET 3 times. The last time we went, they backdoored us. Dark Side, it was really cool. Got to see, I've been riding that ride for 30 years now and had never gotten to see that part of it, which is really cool. We probably didn't eat as much food as we could have to get our money's worth. I mean, I was full the whole time, so it's not like I didn't get my fill, but I feel like it could have been a little more gluttonous. And there was every opportunity to be more gluttonous. There was food everywhere. But you know, we got butterbeer, got some ice cream, Harry Potter ice cream, pretzels, popcorn, a few big meals. I mean, probably, I would say at least $100 in food and drink alone. So, yeah, and you know, bottom line for someone like me who only comes to this park once a year, if that, this is the way to do it. I'm not getting an annual pass. It was so stress-free. Like I said, everything was just walk right on. It was great. It was well worth the money. I think it was a bargain. So I would highly recommend, if Undercover Tourist does another event, go to their event here. It was really well organized, 0 complaints whatsoever about the organization, multiple emails before the event. They even had an app that they made just for this event. Like, who does that? Yeah, so super well organized. Gotta give it to them. Big props, Undercover Tourist. You guys did it right. So I would highly recommend this. And if they do it again, definitely try to make it a point to attend, especially if you don't have an AP. All right, Leonard Kinsey out.